I live in Portland, Oregon with my husband Peter and our 4 children. I write from my home office. I've also taught fiction writing at Multnomah University. I love to read. I read and read and read, and but besides reading, I love to write. I would write whether my stories sold or not. You know, it's just part of who I am. I really love to write. I also like to walk, to hike, backpack, you know, spend time up in the mountains. I love going to the beach. Well, I've always been interested in the Amish. My husband lived in Pennsylvania as a child, and he would talk about their trips to Lancaster County. And so after we'd been married a couple years, we took a trip around the United States, and we went to Lancaster County, and I loved it. And my agent kept asking me to write Amish fiction, and you know, I kept saying, I'm interested, but I really didn't feel like I had the credibility to do that. And then he asked me if I would co-write with Mindy Starnes-Clark, and she lives in Pennsylvania and had done a lot of research, and I totally felt like I could do that. So then that first book that Mindy and I did together was The Amish Midwife, and it ended up being a #1 bestseller, and it also won a Christie Award. That idea actually started before I started writing Amish fiction, but I didn't realize it. I got my MFA a few years ago, and my Shakespeare class professor assigned retelling Shakespeare stories in short story forms, and I love that, and I've always just really loved Shakespeare. So when I started writing Amish fiction, it dawned on me that the Amish settings and characters lent themselves to Shakespeare plays. They both shared a patriarchal society, and there were just a whole lot of elements. So that was how the idea for the Courtships of Lancaster County came about, in that each of the stories is inspired by or a retelling of a Shakespeare play. You know, I think with all my stories, I want my readers to know that they're not alone, that all of us struggle in this life, that we struggle with trusting God with our own lives and with the lives of people that we love. You know, just be encouraged in their faith, to really trust God, to know that things will work out, to know, you know, just to keep trying, to keep working at things. All of my characters, you know, like a character in any story has a challenge that she has to overcome. You know, they have some sort of flaw that's usually based on something in my own life, you know, that I lend to them. So that's what I want. I want my readers just to be encouraged and to love their families more, to love God more, and to love themselves more.